Hello. Just when Amy got up, I'm like, sorry, I'm going live. It's showtime.
Hello,
Hi,
hello.
hello, hello. Happy last day of Ketchup-A-Thon. I know some people are going till tomorrow, but I think it ends today, right?
It does. I think I'm going to go till tomorrow too.
I mean, I'm not going to finish my book tonight, so I'm going till tomorrow too. So it goes until tomorrow.
Yeah.
Let's just
Finish
wrap
strong
up. I
with
mean,
the weekend.
finish the whole weekend. But hi,
Yeah.
everyone. I'm glad you're here. I'm here with Amy from Amy's Bookish Life.
Hello.
My co-conspirator in coming up with Ketchup-A-Thon. We had such a fun time with this readathon, and we love how much you guys had fun with this readathon. I've already been asked if we're doing another, what did they call it? Another book of the month marathon next year. I'm like, well, I don't know about a marathon, but we might do a readathon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
can see Ketchup-A-Thon coming back again.
I could totally see it coming back again. Then I was like, what if we build a pie and you have to decide like what kind of crust you're going to have and if you're going to have a fruit filling or a creamy filling. Like we could totally play with the whole idea.
Yeah, or an ice cream sundae.
Ice cream sundae. We could build an ice cream sundae. 100%.
Trail mix.
So we could just like go crazy, but
we call it food-a-thon.
So Amy, how many books did you read over the 2 weeks? How many book of the month books did you get done?
I have finished 4 and I am currently reading 2.
Nice.
So,
very cool.
And I'm hoping I'll finish at least one more.
Yeah.
And if I go until tomorrow, I think I'll finish both. So
nice. I have finished 5 and I have one more in the works. Probably could have had another one, but I didn't listen to any audiobooks at all this week. So I missed out on an opportunity to get another book read. But I used my audiobook time for podcasts and listening to my Bible. So that's fine. I'm okay with both of those things. And therefore
also important. Yep.
Yeah. So how about you guys in the comments? We're going to go through like throughout the evening. I printed out the actual prompt list, and we'll go through and kind of see what kind of burgers that you built. Whether or not you read book of the month books doesn't matter. Like you could still use whatever books you've read over the last 2 weeks, see what kind of burger we all built. So we'll go through that throughout the night, because honestly, I have no idea. I did not pick a book and say, well, I mean, my TBR I picked according to all of the ingredients, but then I just read whatever I wanted to. And 3 of these books that I read were not on my TBR at all. Only 2 of the ones I finished were on my TBR. So I have no idea what kind of burger I have. So we'll have to look at that together. But I hope you guys had fun over the 2 weeks. Let's see. Hi. I'm not putting all the highs on. Hi, we're glad you're all here. Hi. Jennifer's going to keep it going till the end of the month. Love that.
Nice.
And I am looking forward to sprints too. I've had a super productive day, but I haven't sat down to like read at all today. I did sprints, but I did like 15 minutes in the kitchen and then 15 minutes in my bedroom and then back into the kitchen. And then I came in here and posted books on Bango and packaged up a book that needed to get so I did sprints, but like around the house and not like sitting down in between all of those things. So I just had a lot that needed to get done today. And then I had to go fix my phone and like run errands and all that stuff. But finishing up dinner. What's for dinner, Emily? Finishing. Okay, so Sarah, I know that's not your name. And so every time I see Sarah Williams, I want to say your actual name, but then I think that you purposefully use a Sarah Williams to like not use your real name. So I'll call you Sarah, but just know that I know your real name. Okay. That's all. I know. A Thanksgiving dinner. Oh, this would be cool.
That would.
Like, what are you going to have for Thanksgiving dinner? And like build That would be a fun
Yeah.
idea. A very fun idea, Destiny. I love it.
Yeah.
Are you writing these things down? Are you writing these
Yeah.
things down, Amy?
Okay. I have paper.
Yeah.
Pen. Okay.
Here you ladies are finishing book of the month, and I'm just hoping they come to Canada soon. I know it's in the works. So I hear, right? I used the whole month, and so far you've read 12. Judy,
Nice.
that's very cool.
That's awesome. That was my goal that's more than my goal for the year to get there.
For book of the month books. I don't
For
think
book of the month books. Yeah.
I don't think, Judy, those are not all book of the month though, right? I mean, that's awesome if they are, but it's awesome if they're not too. That's totally fine. Currently reading Go West Young Man. Nice. Completed 3 book of the month. Started a 4th. Very cool, Jamie. Reading The Marriage Portrait. Still on the same book list last time, The Life We Bury, but finished The Alice Network on audio. Ooh, how did you like The Alice Network? I like that one. Anne's been reading all day. I'm kind of jealous, but I'm also glad that I got everything done that I did because it all needed to be done. And there's so much more, but it's okay. I put, like, some of the things, I put chicken noodle soup in the crock pot and a pork roast in the other crock pot to make pulled pork. So I'm like meal prep type stuff for the week. Ordered pizza for dinner. Nice. Yay, I can call you Renita because I keep wanting to call you Renita. And then I think, I don't know if I should say Renita or if I should keep it Sarah because you use Sarah as your online name. All the decisions.
And then there were other Sarahs at the meetup.
I know. I'm not a member of Book of the Month. I've been reading a ton of October-ish books. Nice. I just don't read October-ish books. Like, that's just not my cup of tea. But I get that it's other people's, and I'm glad everyone's having fun with it. Finishing The Winter People, moving on to Flicker in the Dark. There's some October-y reads for you. Spent the afternoon doing yard work. Oh, snow's around the corner. Where are you, Connie? I don't like the idea of snow around the corner. We did have frost a couple nights this week, so not frost, but like my windshields were frosty, but not anything else. So it was just almost frost. 7 books for Jen. Nice. Jennifer, excuse me. Doubling one of the books. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to double some stuff too. It will give me all the toppings except mustard, mayo, and pickles. I mean, I'm fine without mustard and pickles, but give me that mayo on my birthday. Reading Poster Girl. I like it. Small Town Big Magic. Lindsay's here. What? What Storm, What Thunder? I've never heard of that book. Is it good? Are you liking it? They are all book of the month. Oh, Judy. Sweet. That was 12 book of the month. Fabulous. Cackle. I love the word cackle. It's such a fun word. I love it. I'm glad you're having fun with it, Denise. Chicken noodle soup. Yay. I know I did mine in the crock pot, so it's not technically done because I didn't add the noodles yet. I'm still waiting for the chicken to get tender enough to shred. But it's coming. I might have to go do that during one of the sprints actually because it's very close. I switched it to low instead of high, so. I read A Cozy Mystery, The Cat Who Talked to Ghosts. Nice. Oh, that's good, Rena. Canada, Saskatchewan. Nice. You and Chantel both are in Saskatchewan. For some reason, I feel like I'm headed for a reading speed
bump.
Well, good thing there's sprints tonight, and we can help you get over that hump. And do try a chapter if you need to. I don't know. Put 14 books on hold at your library just so you get excited about reads. We'll see. We'll see how you'll feel by the end of the night, Katie. Hopefully that doesn't happen.
I do love the reading speed bump.
I love it. Yeah, right.
Instead of a reading slump. I like that.
Another October-y read. Spent the night cleaning and going through and donating clothes. Nice. I need to do that as I start to switch over my closet. I went to a show this past week on Wednesday night. I went to go see Dear Evan Hansen. Holy moly. I was not prepared for the tears. I should have brought tissues with me. I should know better. I should know myself better and always have tissues with me.
I
I
just
was
assumed
like,
you would know.
I was
I
like
should have
using
told
my
you.
sleeve by the end of the night because I just couldn't control it anymore. It was really bad. I'm like, well, the shirt's going in the laundry anyway, but I'm like dripping from all of my. Anyways, I had to get out winter clothes because it was like 30 degrees, 40 degrees out. I'm like, I can't wear my like t-shirts to the show tonight. I need something a little warmer. So
Mhm.
I dumped all of my winter things on my bed. Then when I came home from the show, I just like zoop, like swiped everything onto the floor so I could go to sleep because I wasn't going to do it that night. So I've been working on this today. But yeah,
Aw.
I'm starting a bag to donate as well, Jennifer. All that to say, good job. Judy, you win. Book a
Mhm.
month about the earthquake on Haiti, but it's fiction. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh my word. So I've been to Haiti, and one of the places that we went outside of Port-au-Prince was like this valley, sharp valley in between two hills, and it's like house on top of house on top of house on top of house. So when that earthquake came, like it just devastated the whole area. Like it was so heartbreaking. It was so heartbreaking to see that physically, like what happened to that whole neighborhood. Oof.
Mhm.
Oof. 17 books, but only 2 were adult. The rest were middle grade. No book of the month. That's
Still
totally fine.
awesome.
I went to audio. Oh, nice. If only. I love chicken chili. Yum.
Mhm.
Love it. Love it. 7th
Okay,
book.
I read that like the Shirley Temple where she says animal crackers in my-" I was like chili.
That's so funny.
It didn't work in my head, but that's what I was like. That's what my head was doing.
Ooh, Erica, you'll have to let us know how you're liking your first cozy. Bad Penny into house. It's funny. You crack me up. I love it.
Oh,
Jacqueline's also using the whole month, reading from
nice.
her own shelves. 7 so far. Good job.
Awesome.
Nice. Do and try a chapter, decide which to read next. Janelle's still going strong. Love it. Hi, Sharon. Glad you're here. Kiss, not kids.
I figured.
I know. It was so good. Suzanne, I mean, I just wasn't prepared. Michelle's going to try to finish up. Oh, you pulled way ahead, Michelle. I did not read it at all today. We read together last night. I had sprints with my patrons, and yeah, we were about at the same point. Yeah, you missed
Oh,
it. You
I
missed it.
totally forgot.
It's okay.
It's okay. Well, my parents took me, they dropped off my new recliner.
Nice. Yay
I mean,
for
it's
a
not new.
recliner.
It's old. It's my grandparents. They gave it to
Aw.
me. So they dropped off my new recliner, and they said that the recliner was free, but delivery was going to cost me a beer. So I had to take them to the local brewery, and we had to get beer. So didn't totally cross. I was like, yay, I'm actually going to be available for that. And then, yeah, so sorry.
Yeah, I love picking up middle grades to help get out of that slumpy feeling too. Codename Helene is so good. I do too, Karen. All right, let's see. 3 Pigs is not. Oh, that book that you got, right? 3 Pigs.
Yeah.
I love it. Conversation back and forth at Rena and Sarah. Renita. Love the Atlas Network. So good. Tonight, reading The Tattooist of Auschwitz. Nice. Oh, May DNF. Yeah, do it. If you're feeling like you might, just do it. That's what I say. If
At least for now, like if you want to pick it up, then do. But
yeah, maybe give it like 5 more pages, and then no,
yeah,
don't waste time. There's so many good books to read out there.
Mm-hmm.
I just finished Partners in Crime, Agatha Christie. 8 or 9 books this month. Nice. Well, hi, welcome.
Nice.
I'm glad you're here. That's a hit. Partners in Crime. I have not read that one. Reading the Nature of Brutal Things. Oh, so good. I just went to start talking, and I like.
Oh no!
I'm fine.
Okay.
Splendid in the Vial. I have that. You have to let me know how you like it, Victoria.
I've
I've
heard
not
so
read
many
anything.
good things about his writing,
Me
though.
too, but I've not read any.
Hmm.
I think I have Dead Wake, Thunderstruck, and The Splendid in the Vial. I have 3 of his on my shelves. All right, cool. Let's read. You're
You're
invited.
invited. That's what I'm. That intrigues me as well. Is it supposed to be like a Agatha Christie? Like no, and then there were none. Yeah, Agatha Christie, like retelling.
Nice. I read middle grade so much that I have to read something like a biography or classic to get reading again. I love it. It's like the opposite problem.
Yeah.
Starting Daisy Darker. I have a couple friends who just are reading that and just finishing it, and they really liked it. So hopefully you do as well. DNFing the Great Alone. Wow. It is kind of slow, and the dad is kind of intense. I agree with both of those things, but I love it. Yay.
Yay.
I had I had to take 10 books. So I have 2 library systems that I use a lot down here, like Richmond City and then the county just outside that's also very close to my house. So I have 2, but the county library does have fines, but Richmond City does not have fines anymore. So I'm just holding them until I read them. Well, my account got frozen online. I tried to put a book on hold and it's like declined. I'm like, oh, I guess I've had some of these books for months. So I just piled up all my books and took them back to the library. I'm like, sorry, can I be allowed to put books on hold again? They're like, yeah, you're okay now. I think I had like 11 books that I've had for months, probably the end of the summer. Yeah, whoops.
Oh, Krista.
There's no
Krista,
fines though,
Krista.
so I was like, I'm just holding it till I read it, till I want to read it. I've renewed them the most times that I could renew, and then I'm like, well, it's my book now. Whoops. It's not though. It's the library.
That's not why they get rid of library fines.
I love it. Hopefully this helps, Victoria. And the Spoon Stealer. Oh yeah, you were talking about that, and Chantel had sprints earlier today. And there's a dog main character, like the voice of the dog.
Oh.
And it wasn't like outright told at the beginning. Like you didn't know that it was a dog, so you just think it's this other character, and then you're like, oh wait, this is the dog. That would be weird. I couldn't do it, Chantel.
I was like watching her sprints, and then I had to go to Walmart and pick up my prescriptions.
Yeah. Let's get out of sprints. I mean, let's get out of slumps, not sprints. We want to be in the sprint. Yes. Daisy Darker. If you just click like shift 2, right? Is that at? And then type the person's name, it should start to show up. That will tag them.
It'll start to show up if you're on a computer.
Oh, yeah, not on your
phone, but it won't show up if you're on your phone.
True.
So you just gotta have to hope that it's like working.
Nice. A Fun Romance in the House, Woven by Angie Smith. I added that to my wish list today after you guys were talking about it. I went and looked it up, and it looks so good. Yay for folding laundry. Funny about me stealing all the library books. Krista going to library jail. Shout out to Chantella. Chantel reads all day and night. Yes. I was put time out on a book, and I live 4 houses. I'm 1 mile from my library that I was put on time out. A talking dog. I'm there for it. What do we smuggle in, right? Because I would only want books. I'm there in the library. I'm totally fine. All right. Anyways, let's read, friends. I have a little fall ambiance to use tonight. It's 7:49. Let's read until 25. I'm just going to do random amounts today, okay? So
sounds good.
We're going to go till quarter after. We're going to put this on the screen. I'm going to unmute it, and I'm going to push play over on this one. This is going to be rain, fire, crackling. I got to do a banner. All right, grab your books. Happy reading. We'll talk to you later.
Happy reading.
All right. Time to come back.
Hello.
How'd that go?
It went good.
Nice.
I was on page 130, 132, and I got to 154.
Nice.
So
I'm trying to figure out where I started. 120 to 146, so 25, 26 pages. Nice.
nice.
Victoria. She pictured Bob Cratchit busy scribbling while making Jiffy Pop. That cracks me. I love Victoria. I love it. I love it. Hey, Katie, I'm glad that you popped in. Anne is changing books. Yeah, we had a little
Not action.
interesting action in the comments. This is funny. they're talking right before we stopped. They were talking about The Art of Racing in the Rain, and Victoria said it's a 2 hanky book, and I said it's a 2 throws against the wall book. I didn't say that, but that's what I thought. I didn't like it. Yes, and
Somebody thinks, yeah.
that's the one I did not like.
It's like, yes, Krista did not like that.
Too much eye rolling to get teary. Thank you. Thank you. Have arrived. Too funny. All right. Destiny read 2 chapters of Fly Girl. Nice. I like that ambient room. Every once in a while, it got a little like the pouring of the tea I could do without. If they took that one out, I'd be okay with the rest
It's
of
a
it.
little strange.
It's abrupt.
Because you don't know what it is. Like it just, necessarily don't know what it is. Like you just hear this
the
weird
background of it though. It's different. Like some of the backgrounds are so computer generated that they're weird.
Yeah.
And this one is too. There's steam coming out of the coffee, but I don't know. I still like it. I don't care. 8 hours and 50 minutes into your audiobook. Nice. Jennifer read 24 pages. Hello. Oh, how fun. Organizing your bookshelf.
Nice.
Joy. Erin's here. 17 pages in The Woman in the White. Not to be confused with that other one. I'm sorry, which I never remember the name of. Anita read 9 pages. Libby's here. Oh, yay!
Yay!
Little nephew at the hospital. Can't remember. That's usually me. I don't normally pay attention. Oh, that's cute. Denise's girls had their dolls sprinting. Cute.
I want a picture of that.
I know, that's so sweet. Just started Shady Hollow. Nice. So the little boy that I watch he's 2, not very good at independent play. My other family, like that's something that right from the beginning, they're like, we want our girls to be able to play by themselves without needing adult interaction every 2 seconds. So do what you need to do to train them to play by themselves. I'm like, okay, are you sure? So like I get to sit on the couch with a book while they play.
Like, let me get this straight. You're telling me not to play with your children.
Obviously I do a lot of interacting with them, but
yeah.
The little one is only 1. So I try to let her go like 5 or 7 minutes without me saying, oh, that looks fun, or what are you doing with that one, or what, like interacting at all.
Yeah.
My other little buddy, on the other hand, is not able. He's always, do you want to play, Krista? Do you want to come play trucks, Krista? Let's play cars, Krista. So he has a very high, big vocabulary for a 2-year-old. He talks all the time.
That's awesome. That's full sentences at 2 is.
Full, complete conversations, not just full sentences. I'll ask him, do you how do you like your lunch? It's good. Do you like your lunch, Krista? Like he'll like turn it right around. Like this kid is amazing. But he doesn't play by himself really ever. So I'm like now starting to get him, like I'll like disengage as he's playing with something and just let him kind of go. And he does. But the other day we were headed into his room for nap time and he's got his little chair in there and then there's a rocking chair in there. So I sat in the rocking chair, picked a book, and I'm like, do you want to read this one? He's like, no. I'm like, here, read this one. Go sit in your chair. He like sat in his chair for a minute and was like reading his little book in his chair. It was very cute.
Aww.
No idea why that conversation popped. Like, I have no idea why I was telling that story.
Because I was talking about how it's cute, and then that was cute. So,
oh my word, I have no idea. Yeah, Shane was the last comment, and that whole. Oh no, the girls. The girls making their dolls sprint.
Yeah,
I got there. 10 pages of the family game. 28 starts out scary. I know, Chantel, I knew you didn't like that one too. I like racing in the rain. Laundry's all hanging. Good job. Getting your laundry done. Oh, speaking of snack, Amy, you have to show your delicious charcuterie board tonight. She took a thing out of my book. Look how pretty.
I ate some of it. I ate ate the olives. I had some feta stuffed olives
Nice.
and some Parmesan wisps. But
Nice.
this is Pinot Grigio flavored sausage and Gouda cheese and crackers. And this is
Nice.
a cookie dough dessert bar
Nice.
and hummus as well.
Yours is way like fancier than mine. I had like Ritz and sliced cheddar and
Well, I was at Aldi's and I'm just walking around and I was like, that would make a cool. That would be cool on a charcuterie board.
I love
That
it.
would be cool. And then I was like, I'm making a charcuterie board.
I love
That's
it.
all there is to it.
Love it.
So,
Is it YA? Is Fly Girl YA? I didn't realize that. I guess the seventh graders at the school I work at have to read it. Nice. Yeah, the tea pouring
I
could,
didn't.
could go away. I didn't read. I think I'm going to read The Ghost of Mrs. Jeffries instead, a Victorian era mystery. I know. I'm definitely not carrying on with Book of the Month after I finish this one, Lessons in Chemistry, because I still have a handful of other books I want to read before the end of the month. So that I'm excited for. So I'm not like, this is going to be my last one. Even though I didn't get to Book of Cold Cases, I didn't get to Upgrade, I didn't get to The Maid, like all these ones that I wanted to.
There's the doll reading.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
That's so cute. I love it so
Adorable. I love us in the background too.
much. Is that on Instagram? I'll have to check that out. I love it.
Yeah, it
Dead
is. You're tagged in it.
Silence, long time.
Bowman AC is my Instagram handle, so that might not have been,
nice.
it wouldn't come up if you were trying to search for Amy's Bookish Life. I don't know how to change it. So
I don't know either. Oh, good, Erica. Thank you. Thank you for that validation of my choice today.
the tea pouring was just like, oh, like the first time I heard it,
Yeah. You know what? I want to go get a drink. Like, I don't have a fun drink tonight. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll go make some tea. Maybe that's why I was thinking that too. I had to mute. That's okay. A football game. Oh, Kim's watching. Hi, reading peeps. Computer generated water sounds. I know. Still not convinced.
My app that tells me to drink water, whenever it goes off, my kids are like, Miss Bowman.
The tea pouring was Bob Cratchit having too much coffee. Too funny. Oh, you weren't showing up. Yeah, that's why. Because Bowman AC. Okay, so decided to read Not a Happy Family. Got to chapter 4. Nice.
I also just followed you back, Denise, so it'll say that I followed you back, and that'll be me.
He was a cute, smart little guy. I'm very thankful. 9.5 pages. Folding laundry and eating dinner as well. Trying to watch a baseball game. Vacuuming. I don't like baseball, so I feel like reading is a great activity to do during a baseball game. Kind of slow, kind of boring.
I like baseball games when I'm at them.
No,
because there's like all that stuff going on, and
yeah. I'm not a fan of olives either. So
I just wanted to try them. I like olives though.
Oh, this is a fun idea. Bring over an imaginary friend for him to play with. Does anyone know of a good picture book about imaginary friend? He doesn't do a lot of imaginary play yet. I don't know. He just doesn't. We're working on it. He's like a car track, Hot Wheels boy, like through construction vehicles. But we made fruit soup the other day. He has these little fruit things that he cuts with his little plastic knife. He put them all in a bowl and we stirred it up and we fed it to the cars that were hungry. I'm like, okay, who's hungry? I had a
That's awesome.
Nothing is wrong with Ritz and cheddar.
There's nothing wrong with Ritz and cheddar.
I love
these generic clubbed crackers are the ones that I get. I don't like Ritz as much as the club crackers.
Kelly just read all of Book of Cold Cases today.
Nice. Isn't it awesome? I loved it.
I had to take my phone to get fixed, and me not being smart was like, oh, good, I can listen to an audiobook and go for a walk while my phone's getting fixed. I'm like, well, wait a minute. I can't listen to an audiobook on my phone while my phone is at the place getting fixed. It doesn't work that way. So
Oh,
I did go for a walk, like in this area of town that I had to go to. It was very pretty, just downtown, like not downtown, like sky rises, but this little neighborhood where the phone place
nice.
was. But I just didn't listen to anything. Cute. I always mute it, but I made tea too. It was nice. I love it. Okay, I'm caught up. Yes. So the first question I have is, what kind of burger did you guys have this last 2 weeks? So the choices were veggie, which is like your newest book of the month or your newest book, turkey, a hyped read, or beef, your oldest one. So what was your burger?
So I chose before my October book of the month came. So I'm using Other Birds as my newest.
Okay.
So I read Other Birds. So I had a veggie burger.
For your newest. That was your newest.
Yep.
Okay. So I think I'm going to use for a turkey burger hyped book.
Oh, that was pretty hyped. Yeah.
Was pretty hyped. And I listened to this on audio and I really liked it actually. Other than the steamy parts. I liked all the rest of it.
Yeah.
Okay. So we both had a burger. You had veggie and I had turkey. In the comments, you guys have tell us your book too, because that's a little more fun. Club Cracker, not big on Team Ritz. Imaginary Friend, Picture Book, The Adventures of Beagle. Oh yeah, I remember those.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's veggie. Oh, turkey. Erin read Lincoln Highway for her hyped book.
Nice.
Veggie was the X-Hex, her newest. Veggie. Beef was her oldest, The Heart's Invisible Furies. Nice. That's a big one.
Yeah.
Veggie was the X-Hex. Veggie, The Family Game. Turkey burger, Malibu Rising. That was super hyped.
Very.
Green Shades of Grey, super hyped. Double comment, no worries. No worries.
Krista didn't even notice.
I know. Other Birds also had turkey with lessons in chemistry. Nice. I know there could be lots of doubling up. That's totally fine. Unraveling of Cassidy Holmes is your older book. The 5 Wishes of Mr. Murray. No worries if you don't have book of the month. Veggie burger with the most recently published How to Marry Keanu Reeves in 90 Days. That is nice.
That just sounds fun.
I meant the Kiss Curse. Gotcha. Beef Behind Her Eyes. Turkey Daisy Darker. Book of Cold Cases. Hyped book. Nice. Okay, so question 2, before we do another sprint, is your bun. Sesame was an author that you've read before. Whole Wheat is a BIPOC author, and then Rye was a debut author. So which did you read for that?
I read The Kindest Lie by Nancy Johnson, and she is a Black author.
Sweet. And I did an author I read before, Sarah Addison Allen, Sesame Bun. So I have a turkey burger and a sesame bun, which I totally would choose normally. Anyway. So what was your bun, everybody? Sesame, whole wheat, or rye? Actually, I could have done, I was going to say Attic Child could have been a BIPOC author. I have no idea. Charlotte McConaughey. Oh, no, she's not.
And actually, Breathless, that I'm listening to right now, is an Asian author.
Oh, Asian. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So,
nice.
Yeah.
Let's see. Sesame Bun with Daisy Darker. Sesame with Dreamland by Nicholas Sparks. Sesame with the Kiss Curse, doubling up. Good. All the Good Left Undone by Adriana. I want to read something by her, Trigiani. She's, I think, relatively local to me and here in Virginia. I want to read Big Stone Gap because that's, I think, one of her early ones.
That one is interesting. I didn't love it as I was reading it, but then once I got to the end, I was like, that was really good.
Yeah.
It just it just all kind of came around. I kind of liked it.
Nice.
And the movie's good too.
Okay, cool.
Because I did it for a book and a movie.
Nice.
Book club.
The Bodyguard for author you read. How to Marry Keanu is a Black author. Nice. Who is the author of that? K.M. Jackson. Nice.
Hmm.
The Witches of Moonshine banner. Whole wheat by Hawk. The Marvelers. Nice by Danielle.
Oh, I want to read that.
I do too. Buttons and Bones by Monica Ferris. Sesame with the Book of Cold Cases. Sesame with the Magnolia Palace. But What Storm, What Thunder would also count as whole wheat. So you can like do the bottom one as
Yeah.
the top would be sesame, right? Because you want the sesame seeds, and then the bottom could be whole wheat.
Right. It's healthier that way.
Totally forgot about. Hi, welcome, Shay.
Yay.
Sesame with The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Nice.
No Worries. Big Stone Gap. Really liked Pharmacists. Oh, cool. Nice. Halloween Party by Agatha Christie. And then the Big Mac jingle is playing in my head. 2 all beef patty special sauce. Love it. All right, so I have more to choose from for all the other things. Yikes, we'll see. Let's do another sprint. It's 8:33. Let's go till 50.
Love it.
What is that?
27 minutes.
No.
17 minutes. That's not very long.
I know, it's okay.
Okay.
Well, let's do 55.
Okay.
That's already on there. I don't have to change it.
I just wanted it to be like more than 20. So that's where I can't do math. I don't teach math. It's fine.
That's so funny. So feel free to mute if you don't like the pouring of the tea.
Oh, they put us on the bottom.
I know. Why did they do that?
Interesting.
I did that. There we go. All right. Come on back, my friends. How'd you do?
Good. I got to a chapter point with like, I read 10 pages, but I got to a chapter point. So I had like 2 minutes left. So I didn't want to start another chapter. So I was
Yeah.
reading a book that I have to read for PD book club, professional
Nice.
development. So
I made myself a cup of tea.
nice.
Cinnamon apple, perfect for the season. It's so good.
Definitely.
And I also had to shred the chicken in my chicken noodle soup. Turn off the crock pot and add the noodles because they'll cook like as it's.
Yeah.
I need to find a spot to put this though. I need my hands free. Okay. I read a little bit. I read a good amount too. I'm really enjoying this. It's funny because this does have a dog perspective to a degree. Not like the whole thing is not the dog, but it doesn't bother me at all in this book, which is weird because I'm not normally a fan of that. But this is the lessons in chemistry. It doesn't bother me. I don't mind it at all. Let's see how everyone else was doing. Catherine, glad you made it. It's reading a library book. That's totally fine. You made 100 pages in this crazy talking dog book today. Mayor of Cambridge. What was for dinner, Aaron? Texas Roadhouse dinner. Fun. Ooh. I wish the zoo here in the Richmond area is far away and so expensive. It's such a bummer. Just a few pages for Kim. Molly's
Which
loving
one is she reading?
I forget what you're reading, Molly. You told us.
I had that feeling with Book of Cold Cases. I was so mad at myself
for waiting. Oh man, yeah. I'm gonna kick myself for not reading it this month. Well, I have it on audio, so I can still read it. If I just make it my next audiobook. I just need to not try to do it during nap time because I've discovered that starting a book during afternoon nap is not good because I'll just fall asleep if I'm not already invested in it. Because at the beginning of an audio, I really need to apply myself to it. So going for a walk works, or doing the dishes, or something where I can just really focus on listening. But nap time, I'm too dozy.
And you're still doing something. Yeah.
I'm already into the book and I already know the characters and I already am into the story. Excuse me, I don't have a problem listening at all. But to start something new, even in print, to start something new is tough for me during nap times. Yay, Lincoln Highway. Finished it this morning. I finished folding and putting away the rest of the laundry. I have not put my laundry away yet, but I did 2 loads today. Yes. Thank you for reminding me what you're doing.
Yet is laundry.
What's Abundance in the Sun? What's your first name? If you don't mind sharing. Some people don't want to, and that's fine too. But if you don't mind, I'll probably forget. But at least for tonight, I'll know. Yeah, Michelle was wondering what I would say about the dog. I don't mind it. Lentil pasta with homemade meat sauce. Yum.
Ooh.
32 more pages. Good job, Andy. Fast reader. Only read about 8 pages. Nice. I love that age when little kids are learning to write and they just want to write all the things. I want to write what I did today. That's so cute. Oh yeah, The Life We Bury. Yes, Alan Eskins. I want to read that. Have I read the first book in Louise Penny's? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Still Life?
Oh, it did.
I don't think I remember that. Clearly didn't make an impact on me because I continued on. Now I just read book 10 this month. So yes, I did read that a long time ago.
Yeah.
Stephanie loved Lessons in Chemistry.
I've read it twice. I don't.
You read Still Life twice?
Yeah, because Currently Reading had Still Life as their
Oh, that's right.
read along 1 month, and I had already read
I've
it once.
never done a read along with Currently Reading, like any of their buddy reads, book, like any of they've done so many, and I've not done any. I really would like to one of these days. But I already usually have on my mind what I'm going to read for the month. And so
Right.
it has never lined up. Maybe
it has lined up for me, and that's really the only reason I have.
Nice.
Except for Still Life. I just decided I wanted to read it again. So
hey, welcome, Kelly. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. And Amy's Bookish Life would be glad to have you there too.
I would.
Oh man. Livy read 25 pages. 75%. Oh, you're doing great, Jean.
Nice.
Any chance you'd consider a Ketchup-A-Thon 23? Yeah. For sure we'll do something at some point. Some form of, I mean, we might just stick with Build-A-Burger, but we were talking at the very beginning before a lot of people got here. It might be fun to do. Someone recommended like Thanksgiving dinner. Like, what are you going to have for your Thanksgiving dinner? Or build an ice cream sundae or build a pie. So we might play around with it a little bit, but we will do some sort of book of the month thing again. And I think November is a nice time for it because
November might be better just because there were so many readathons in October.
Oh, that's right. It's only October. Ah!
Yeah.
No, we can't do November because my girls do Historathon in November.
Okay. That's right.
But there are a lot of people who don't do Spooky Booty, like all those readathons around the Halloween holiday. Booty? No, Boo to You is one of the readathons that happens. I did not say Spooky Booty. No. My word.
I definitely heard Spooky Booty.
Boo to You. Boo to You. I just didn't finish saying it. I don't read spooky books, so it's perfect for me in October, is what I was trying to say. Oh, Rebecca. Thank you. Rebecca is Abundance in the Sun.
Hello, Rebecca.
I like the name of Abundance in the Sun, though. That's nice as well. With the S-O-N. Cool. See what you did there? 22 pages. Nice. Just small time.
I'm not the only one that heard Spooky Booty.
Oh, I'm not there yet. 15 books on the unhaul pile. Woohoo! Kelly, have you opened a Panko shop? It's really very easy. And it's kind of fun to have like free money to spend on books. Struggling to read. Oh, Terry, I'm sorry. Sweet potato. Yum.
Ooh.
I bought sweet potatoes the other day because I'm going to make this sausage, sweet potato, kale soup. Yum. That's so good. It usually has cannellini beans in it as well, but my brother does not like cannellini beans, so I leave the beans out because I'm like, whatever, one way or the other, it doesn't bother me.
Do you like Great Northern beans at all?
I like all the beans.
Because sometimes if I don't like the cannellini beans, I use like the Great Northern beans instead.
Yeah, when I make white chicken chili, I just buy 4 different cans of white beans, and I just have all the beans in there. Jordan he doesn't like any beans. I like all beans, he doesn't like any beans. So he won't eat something if it has beans in it, and so I make it just without beans. I could like cook the beans separate and puree them and put it in and make it like a creamier soup. You wouldn't even know. Oh. Love, love, love the Armand Gamache series. Nice. On your birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
What about you and reading lessons chemistry and wondered how you're going to feel about 6:30? I think it's funny that the dog's name is 6:30. Books you're thankful for. Oh, here we go with the ideas for Thanksgiving dinner. That could be a prompt. I know. I heard Spooky Booty too. Did not say Spooky Booty. Ah, you guys are so funny. I like the idea of like giving people the freedom to choose and build what they want, whether
Yeah.
they do it, whether, because it's fun to like, I've seen people do it like, this is the actual burger I would eat, and so they built their prompts like that, and then other people were like, this is the books I want to read, and so how are they going to fit in? So, like, people did it different ways, and I like that we had the freedom, people had the freedom to do that. Or like,
Yeah.
not even with book of the, like, obviously we wanted to read book of the month, but people could participate easily. The prompts were wide enough that you could do it with your own TBR.
Yeah.
Okay, you all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do spooky either. Spooky booties are the worst kind of booty.
Probably.
That's cool too. I love that.
Yeah.
Nice. Hi, Jen.
Hello.
Chantel, thanks for popping in with actual book of the month next year. Next year. Let's hope they get to it. Butterbeans. Food is easy to hide. I started a Pass the Potatoes book. Read a short book and then pass it via mail to another member of the group. Cute. All right. Listen. Call that flexible dieting. LOL. You had me at Spooky Booty. Listen here, Victoria. All right. Back to our burgers. I want to know what you guys used for your condiments. So red, yellow, and white on the cover for ketchup, mayo, and mustard. This is like where I have to double up, I guess. Or like figure out how the books I read could fit. There you go. You got all three.
I do.
I mean, this is yellow, but I hate mustard, so I'm not into it. I don't have anything with red.
What other books did you read?
The Attic Child has white. That's like white lettering and yellow. Like it's yellowish orangish, but there's no red. I read The Survivors. That has white. I read Once There Were Wolves. Also has white words. And this is only yellow and orange. And this is like orangey yellow as well and blue. So no ketchup on my burger, but I have mustard and mayo.
What about does Lessons in Chemistry have? That's like a pink, isn't it?
Yeah, there's no red on there either. Her lips.
Oh, there is her lips.
Her lips are red. There we go.
Yes.
This has all three, actually. Her hair has the blonde.
Oh, yeah.
Her eyes have the white, and her lips have the red.
Yep.
So there you go. If I can finish this tomorrow, since we've just now extended the readathon till tomorrow.
Since we've just decided it goes till tomorrow.
It goes till tomorrow.
Because we said to stop it on Saturday because it would be easier for us to do sprints on the Saturday, and it would be 2 full weeks, whatever. But why not?
I love it. Let's see people's. I'm so glad. I love to laugh. And I think Amy in particular, Amy, bring out the snarky side of me more than other people do. Like I have a snarky side, obviously, but like I feel like you bring it out of me a little bit, and I'm here for it. So that's cool. Thank you.
Okay, good.
All right, catch up. How to Marry Keanu Reeves.
Nice.
Oh, you love Big Stone Gap. Good to know, Amy. Killers of a Certain Age. Yeah, that has the red. Mayo.
That's red. Ooh, you're getting botted again.
Oh, I'll get to it. Well, let me go down. I'll do it right away. Thank you. The bride test had some condiments in it, I suppose. I don't know. I can't picture
It's yellow. For sure, it's yellow.
Okay. Ketchup, The Collective. Cassidy Holmes, you could use for mustard. Nice. Ketchup, Fahrenheit 451. How did you like that, Jacqueline? I did not like it. Skylar,
really? I'm kind of intrigued by
well,
it.
Like there were aspects of it that I did like for sure. I just found it to be too. I don't even know. There was something about it that it just left a bad taste in my mouth by the end. Like I felt like it should have been more interesting than it was. Maybe it was a little boring. Maybe it was a little too literary for me. Like I felt like I wasn't quite getting it.
Mm.
I don't know.
I love Ray Bradbury, so
That's the only Ray Bradbury I've read. So
I've read short stories by him.
okay,
So I've never read a full length novel of
yeah,
his.
it's not super long. Extra mayo
Yeah.
is always a win. I'm down for extra mayo. Hubby
Yeah.
converted me to eating beans. Nice. Actually had a book that will work for condiments. The Floating Girls had yellow. Yay.
Yay.
Spy X Family for red. Firstborn for ketchup. Mayo was rock, paper, scissors. Ketchup is gross anyway. I go for barbecue sauce on my burgers. See, I'm not a barbecue.
We almost had barbecue sauce.
No,
We did.
I know. We could. That's the thing. Like, if we do burgers again, we could totally have different things too and make it so it's not exactly the same. We'll see. We'll see.
Somebody, Destiny, said that we should do jalapenos, and then the prompt would be a spicy book.
A spicy book. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were like,
well, yeah,
Krista just won't have jalapenos on her burger because she doesn't.
No,
like
but you could do a book that you end up having a spicy opinion about. Like, it doesn't have to be.
Yeah, that's true.
Steamy spicy. It could be spicy in other ways.
Yeah. We could build a whole sub sandwich too.
Oh, that's fun. So many ideas.
Yeah. Where did
Cheat sheet for white, Malibu Rising for yellow, mayo, Backrush, and Jana by Jana De Leon, probably. The Fortunes of Jaded Women has a white title. Using the cartographers. How are you liking that, Libby? I would like to read it. Thank you for reporting. The summer guest had the perfect swirl of ketchup and mustard for a good corn dog. I love it. Thank you for blocking. Ketchup, Just Make Believe, and Maggie Robinson. We'll get to pickles. Ketchup for Gentlemen in Moscow has white on the cover, but I hate mayo. Sorry. No worries. We can still be friends. I love Fahrenheit 451. High school. Yeah. I feel like I might have liked it better, actually, if I had done it either with a buddy read or with somebody else or in a class where someone could like go deeper with it than what I could do just on my own. I felt that way about 1984 as well. Like, it was okay, but I felt like it would have benefited from discussion. I guess that's the best way to say it.
Nice.
Barbecue sauce might be purple on the cover. Oh yeah, we could just keep the colors. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Brown. 451. 2 stars from Andy.
Oh.
My whole burger was covered with the Broken Girls and Daisy Duggar. Nice.
Nice.
Just realized I had a burger for dinner. Very appropriate. I had burgers twice over this 2 weeks because it was on my mind.
I only did once. But I did have a burger once this week.
But loved the Martian Chronicles. Mm-hmm. Also, you can do that. Or milkshakes. Loaded baked potato readathon. I love it. Pizza. Build a pizza. I love it. You guys are so funny. Yes, Destiny, feel free to write them down and send it to us because sub building 1 book for each inch of the sub. That's true. Like, as you build your sub with the toppings, and then at the end, like how long your sub is would be, because some people got their whole sub or their whole burger in 2 books, so they would have like a shorty at Wawa. We have shorty.
But if they got all of the toppings that they wanted, then they could just read whatever they wanted, and then
well, like I read 5
inches.
6 books, so I would have a 6-inch sub.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. I like that. I like it. It's fun.
Yeah.
Sylvia also had a burger tonight.
Nice.
Oh, cool. It has a little bit of magical realism.
Nice.
She loves it. I'm excited to read that one. Charcuterie board. Build a charcuterie board. I love it. You guys are so
love that.
There's so many fun ideas. We're like anti bingo board over here for Book of the Month readathon. We're gonna do all these fun ideas. We've got the next.
I love a good bingo board, but
I love a good bingo board too. But I feel like there are already plenty of readathons that use a good bingo board, so it's fun to do something different. And we now have 5 to 10 years of ideas.
But can we keep calling it Ketchupathon if we're doing an ice cream sundae?
No, we'll get creative. We'll change it. We'll change it.
Okay.
We'll figure it out. We'll get creative.
So it's like a foodathon.
I build. I don't know. Build it. I don't know. Whatever. Okay,
Yeah.
let's do a couple before we read again. Oh
Okay.
no, we've already been talking 20 minutes. Let's read.
Okay.
And then we'll do toppings. We have to get to toppings.
Yeah.
But it's 15. Let's read until should we do a full 30? How do you
Yeah.
guys feel about a full 30? Let's go to 45.
I would love to do a full 30.
Okay. I don't normally do 30, so
You don't.
this is I did last night with patrons. We did mostly 30-minute sprints. I know you missed
rubbing it in my face, Krista. Just
Absolutely.
rubbing it in my face.
Charcuterie board.
We could have it during Shark Week.
In May, you could do build a casserole for Cinco de Mayo. I love it. That's so fun. We could now make it twice a year.
Oh my gosh. And we could have beef or, we could still have the different kinds of meat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Oh my word, that could be so fun.
Hey, Krista, we should talk about it.
No, she didn't. Oh my word. I love a cheesy pun. Love a cheesy pun. Okay. Here we go. Whoa. All right. Time to come back. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry about all of the bot action tonight. Holy moly.
Hmm.
Like the same bot changes one little thing in their
Mm-hmm.
name. So annoying. So annoying. How did you do?
I read 26 pages. I'm on page 190.
Nice.
Really enjoying it. There's a big reveal.
Fun.
And one thing that I love about this, like I'm not like I don't think this is going to be a 5-star read, but I am really enjoying it. But one thing that I love is that they have a book club, and in this book club, they every month there's like an email that says what book they're reading, and they just make the book sound so interesting. And I was like, what book is this? And I'm like, well, this is not a real book. But all of this like gossip happens at the book club, and they like
Nice.
talk about things at the book club. So I don't know. It's just really fun. I'm enjoying that.
Nice. I'm glad you're liking it. I am now 182. Almost. That's just about halfway.
Nice.
And I'm really liking it. There was just yeah. Good.
Good.
I had to go out. I went out in the other room and filmed a clip.
That's my next listen
vlog.
is lessons in chemistry, so I can
Nice. Nice.
see you guys on Sunday.
Let's see. How did everyone else do? There should be a yearly readathon. Oh, like books from different years. Cool. Cool. Just got back from church on chapter 3 of book 7.
Nice.
Off to watch a movie with the fam. Thanks for showing up, Rebecca. It was nice to meet you.
Yeah, it was nice to meet you.
You're probably gone already, but hi. Hi, La Rosa. Hi, Denise. La Rosa. Robin Hobb for the win. Nice. Charcuterie board. Ocean theme, Caribbean, things submerged. Cool. I love when all the brains come together.
Yeah.
Brainstorm. So fun. Andy made it to page 100. Yes, Book of the Month does have an app.
Mm-hmm.
50 pages from finishing. You're invited. Sweet. 24 pages. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Good job. Showered and read a chapter and a half. Love it. Is she going for, excuse me, is she there for vacation, for work, for visiting somebody? DNF'd the grade alone. Maybe
Congratulations.
I love it. Hi, Emily. Just reading. Maybe you should talk to someone and the overnight guest. Nice. Good job.
Nice.
Page 90. Have to go on an overnight dorm duty. Oh, golly. Bringing your book and a blanket to read in the office. Many kids are at the haunted house. Nice. Have fun doing your dorm duty. Right. I did that for one school year, but we didn't have like overnight. I guess we had like someone was on call each night, but we didn't have to be in the office overnight.
No.
Have fun though. Reading Hester, page 40. 40 pages left.
Nice.
For fun. Good. Wrote a Goodreads review instead of reading and fell into Instagram oblivion. That has happened to all of us.
Nice.
Finished organizing 2 bookshelves. Yay! It's always so nice to like love looking at your shelves again after they get like, I don't know, because when you film videos, right, you're pulling out this, that, and the other, pulling out books, and then they just end up on a stack in front of the stacks, and yeah, gets unorganized very quickly.
Yeah.
It does feel good to clean it out. Good job, Kelly. 50 pages. Nice. Glad you're loving it. Now we know why the book is called The Great Alone. Too funny. Checking in and then out. Glenda, thanks for popping in. Have a good sleep. I love it. 40 pages left. Get to sleep in my apartment after midnight when curfew, but you need to be around. Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so let's look at not condiments. We did that already. Toppings. So did anyone have a pickle, a book of the month, or a book someone else influenced you to pick? I definitely don't like pickles in real life, but Once There Were Wolves I read, and this was a month I was debating skipping, August of 2021. I was thinking I was going to skip, but then a couple people said they picked this one. So I got it. And it was only a 2-star read. So it's going on my unhaul.
My pickle was going to be No Exit by Taylor Adams, but I haven't gotten to it. However, I picked this up solely because of you. So.
And you gave it.
And I gave it 5 stars.
Yes, you did. Because I'm a good recommender of books. With my hair. I love it. Yeah, oh, by the way, you're all getting like sneak peek into my Ketchup-A-Thon wrap up, which I'm gonna film tomorrow. So all the books we're talking about tonight, I'm gonna talk about again in that video. So congratulations. Thanks for coming to the sprints. Now you know what my video is going to be.
This is kind of a sneak peek into my vlog, but my vlog is cooler because it has a haul from a book sale I went to.
Yay. Majesty was Jacqueline's pickle. Wedding Dress Sewing Circle was Kim's pickle.
Because of Becca Hicks.
Love on the Brain. Hicks Picks Books. Love on the Brain was Sharon's pickle. One Last Stop. We'll get to the other ones. Just finished it. 5 stars. Oh, yay.
Yay.
Doubling Up Using Spy X Family. Your girls encouraged you to read it. Nice. How about Onion? Was it intimidating? I mean, I could use this for Onion too, because it was like not something that I normally would have read. So it could have been, it was slightly intimidating, but short. So
this is my intimidating because I don't know. I was just like, mountain climbing fascinates me, but it's also very technical stuff. And so like, I was really intimidated to pick this up, even though I really, really, really wanted to read it. So
nice. Yeah. I don't really need onions on my burger either though. So I'm okay if there's no onion on my burger.
Yeah, I don't super. I did Amy at A-Star Reads, she was reading one that intimidated her. Yeah. And she was like, this must be fried onions because it's delicious.
Ah, that's hilarious. I do like fried onions. That's so funny. So we kind of chose cheese as a 500 plus page book. We should have just done your largest or your longest. Book of the month book, but I'm using Attic Child for my cheese because it's 460 something pages, which was pretty close. I think Beyond the Point might actually be longer, but this is pretty close to my longest one. So that's my cheese.
How about mine? Is this Tenderland?
Yeah,
it's 450.
Nice.
But I was just thinking, I just realized that I have the 4 Winds on my shelf too. And I think that might be like 10 pages longer, but I'm going to count this.
That's okay. Totally. Yeah. I have cheese for Fountains of Silence. Malibu Rising wasn't intimidating because it was so hyped. Yeah, that can be intimidating when something gets so much hype that you're like, oh, I'm going to be the one person that doesn't like this book. That's what I always think. Neighbor's Secret for Onion because everyone you knew gave it a low score. Interesting.
Oh, did you like it though, Jennifer? I'm really liking it. But
Weston Game for Pickle. I do like Weston Game. That's a good one. No Onion.
I talk about the Weston Game.
I know.
I love it.
In a Book Club Far Away. I think I've unhauled that. I used to have that one.
You did. I almost bought it from your Pango store. I didn't, but I almost did.
The Heart's Invisible Furies was a long one. Yeah.
Hmm.
Lincoln Highway was your stretch goal for your burger. Lincoln Library, Lincoln Highway, right? I don't know.
I
And
think highway.
then bacon is most anticipated, and I'm counting other birds for that because it was literally on my anticipated reads video from the summer.
And as
Yeah.
the Book of Cold Cases, as soon as I knew it was coming and it had like a blog like type feel to it, it had everything that I wanted. So,
Nice.
and I gave it 5 stars.
I love it. Very cool. Yeah, we both gave Other Birds 5 stars too.
Yes. I could use Other Birds as my most anticipated as well, but
Nice. Rose
I
Garden
just
by
dropped all my books. They're like,
Light Cheese. Light Cheese. I love it. Bacon, the Nature of Fragile Things. Goes back and forth with me. A lot of characters, but the book club to get togethers were fun. Yeah.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
We figured, Shay. We talked about Other Birds a lot on, was it last Sunday on your sprints?
Yeah.
We were still at the very beginning of it at that point.
Yeah, we had both just started it.
A handful of people really didn't care for it and actually DNF'd it. And I was like, I am going to like this book. I'm deciding now. And I was right. I did like it. So both Amy and I really did like it. It's not, I can see how it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea. And
right. I could see where it would be a divisive book.
Sure. And if you liked other Sarah Addison Allen, it's different because it's not really magical realism. It's more supernatural because there are ghost characters in the book rather than magical things happening. Like in Peachkeeper, the little bell ringing all the time without anyone opening the door. Or like just little things like that. The magical realism that she has is normally so charming and sweet.
And charming. Yeah.
And this still had a level of like quirky charm to it, but it was more supernatural rather than magical realism. There wasn't really any magic other than like all the witch balls, the ornament things breaking at the same time. Like I guess that could be technically considered magical realism, but it was because of the ghosts,
right?
Not
that
because
was
of magic. So I guess not. So it was definitely more supernatural than, but it just dealt with found, like it was like you're watching a found family become a found family. Like that's really what's happening in this book. Like all of these people who live in this little condo building don't interact at all until this 19-year-old Zoe shows up, and then she's determined that they're all going to be best friends. And by the end of the book, they're more than friends. They're like family. And so you're just watching that all play out, and each of them is coming with their own baggage. I'm not wrapping this book up right now. I'll just say that I loved it. I'll wrap it up in my video that I'm going to film tomorrow. I just loved it. Bacon, Beyond the Wand, just released this week. Nice. Finished it in 2 days. Love it.
Oh, that's Malfoy.
Oh yeah, Tom Felton is
Draco. Nice. I did not know he wrote a book. Love it.
LOL, you answered my question. Okay, thank you. Went a little too far.
Ooh, Bacon cannot recommend the lifestyle.
Oh, dun, dun,
Didn't
dun.
like it.
Bummer when an anticipated read is not what you hoped it would be. That's always a bummer.
Yeah.
The Road to Paradise by Karen Bennett might be the most anticipated National Parks fictional novel. Nice. Yeah, so it is different, Kelly. But I still really liked it. Oh, Terry loved it too. And then Pickle, The House Across the Lake, influenced. Plus the cover is green. All right, and then, well, like lettuce is a go-to genre and tomato is a fast-paced. Did you have either of those?
So I think that Book of Cold Cases is pretty fast-paced. It's not what I had for fast-paced. I had No Exit by Taylor Adams. But Book of Cold Cases, I think, would be fast-paced. And then go-to genre, I think, would also be Book of Cold Cases.
Nice. Yeah.
Because I tend toward the thrillers.
Yeah.
Neighbor's Secret could work with that one too, because it's like this is like a mystery, psychological thing too, I guess.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to describe.
I definitely am historical. So Attic Child was my lettuce. My go-to genre is
Mhm.
historical fiction. It's what I always say is my favorite. And then as
Mhm.
far as fast paced, like I haven't used this for anything yet. So I'm making this my tomato. It's more it would be more juicy than fast paced. Like
Yeah.
I listened to it on audio, so I did get through it pretty quickly, 2 days, 2.5 days. So I
Mhm.
mean, I got through it really quickly, but I would not call this a fast-paced read. I don't
Oh.
know, but it was juicy. Like you just didn't know what was going on, and so atmospheric. That should be
See,
a
this
prompt.
one would be juicy because it has a lot of gossip in it.
Yeah, I mean, part of your world was also pretty fast-paced. Like all of them. I mean, Attic Child was a page turner. I could not like I read that pretty quickly too, and I
Mhm.
needed to know what was going on. She took me on a ride.
Well,
Um,
Other Birds we read in three
yeah, we read
days.
that pretty quickly too.
Like
So
not
yeah,
even because I didn't read it a lot the first day.
yeah, cool. Let's see what else you guys have for lettuce and tomato. Fast pace is tomato, The Wreck of the Gossamer. Rivals by Catherine McGee. Sign here for your cheese. No, I didn't go too far. I said you answered my question because right after I asked, you said you gave it 5 stars. Oh yeah. And then I sold you on it. Yes. Lettuce, Tell Me Everything. Tomato, Daisy Darker. Lettuce, Love on the Brain. Tomato, Daisy Darker. Oh, okay. There we go. Was going the wrong way. Lettuce would be The Bride Test, the go-to genre. Had to go outside of Book of the Month for a classic, Mayor of Canterbridge. Casterbridge. There you go, though. That fits. That like gets you into your Victober too. So
Mhm.
slow reader, only 3 books. Hey, that's totally fine. I know lots of people who haven't read anything this month. So Tattooist of Auschwitz.
Nice.
Tomato was food based. Nope. Not a happy family reading it tonight. Would use the push. Lettuce is your go-to genre. It's just like a go-to. You put it on everything.
Mhm.
So that could be different. It would be different for everybody, which is fun.
Yeah.
Puzzle Box Chronicles. Fun. Never heard of that.
Is that middle grade? Why does it sound
Sounds
middle
like
grade?
it sounds like middle grade, doesn't it?
Yeah. I
And
gotta
then
check.
for fries, did you have a small, medium, or large fry? And here's how you tell. Everybody put your hand up like this. I'll read through the things. And you put a finger up if you did it. And if you have 1 finger up, it's a small fry. 2 fingers up, it's medium. 3 or more is a large, okay? So review a Book of the Month book on the website. I actually did that.
I am gonna do that. I haven't yet.
Read
I'm
with
gonna
a
count.
fun beverage of choice. I mean, apple cider in all its forms, hot and cold. Yes. Works for me. Try a chapter. I did that on the first night, so I did that one.
I didn't, and that's what I was looking forward to doing.
Participate in reading sprints. You all get to put up a finger for that one. You're here. And then feature a Book of the Month on Instagram, and I did not do that. So I have 4, which is large fry. So large fried for me. How many fries? How many fries?
I actually don't have to review anything on the website because I had 3 without it, but
Yeah.
at a large fry. I'm
Well,
still
I
gonna do
wanted
it.
to. I did it on the app, not the web, like not on the website, but on the app. I did where you just mark like if you liked it, didn't like it. I didn't write like long, in depth reviews because that's not my jam.
Well, they don't really want long in-depth reviews for those
No,
either.
I don't think so. But I realized when I was doing it that I don't think I'm going to be able to get all the badges this year because I don't have debut authors. Like none of the books that I've picked are ones that are debuts.
Um,
So I have the
huh.
book Boss, 12 out of 12 books. I have the page pusher one out of one long book, and I only have 1 out of 3 debuts. And I don't think when I click on it, it shows you like which books are debut authors. I mean, I could do The Maid because I have that. That could be my second one. By the end of the year,
Mhm.
I can read that for sure. And I don't have any of these other books.
Hmm. Where do
I
you get
I
to that on the
huh?
where do
On
you get to that?
bookshelf.
Bookshelf.
If you click on the little icon
Okay.
for bookshelf at the bottom,
Okay.
and then click on debut darling, the one in the middle, and at the bottom it shows you you can like view all, and it shows you all the debuts that are out there. I have had some in the past, but they're unhauled. I don't own them anymore.
Lessons in chemistry is on there.
Not on mine.
It's on mine.
Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, good. So I can do that one.
Yeah.
I cleaned up my bookshelf too with like books that I've unhauled
Mm-hmm.
to oh yeah, and I've apparently didn't rate all the ones that I read in past years. So my 12 out of 12 that it says that I have is just because I'm rating anything that's on my bookshelf that I've already read,
Yeah.
even if it's not from this year, just to clean up that stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
anyways, let's see who has some fries. Medium fry, large, medium, small fry, large. Did a review beverage, Instagram and sprints. Large fry, large fry. 2 medium fries, please. I'd like 2 medium fries. Yeah, if you have 4, right? You could totally do 2 mediums.
Mm-hmm.
Large fry, large fry. I love it. All 5, Michelle. Tomato was The Summer I Turned Pretty trilogy. You read all 3 of them. Fun. Were you getting ready for the show? When did the show come out? In the summertime? I think it came
Mm-hmm.
out in the summer.
Yeah, I think
The
so.
cheat sheet. I can't. Small
So
fry.
I read This Tenderland for mine, and that's not showing up under page pushers.
Hmm. I don't know. Descriptive. Oh, Puzzle Box has a pretty graphic domestic assault and a descriptive murder, so not middle grade. Okay, good to know. Tomatoes, Book of Night. Jean, I have not read The Maid yet, so and I probably won't this month. I don't know when it's going to get read, but hopefully one of these days. Don't tell what the bonus is because I want to like earn the bonus. So like when you get all 3 of those badges, there's a bonus badge that will show up.
Oh,
And I don't know what it is, and I don't want I want to earn it and then
that's
discover it on my
cool.
own. Yeah. I finished I love a challenge like that. I'm a little too competitive for my own good, I think sometimes.
That's fun.
Sweet. I love it. Medium fry. Awesome. Well, we have time to do one more sprint. Let's just do like a 20-minute wrap it up sprint.
Okay.
And then yeah, got to wrap it up. No, Jamie, I won't spoil it. Thank you. Could be because of how long it's been out. I don't know.
I don't know because, well, when I go and when I scroll down all the way to the bottom, it said books on your shelf, and it said This Tenderland was on it then. So
Um,
I don't know. It just was. I didn't see it in
the list, yeah.
the list.
Well, and the other thing for me is like some of my book of the month that are on my shelf, I got from other places, like a little free library or a library book sale or something along those lines. So they're not going
Hmm.
to show up as ones that I can count for the challenge because I didn't order them through Book of the Month, which also
Hmm.
applies to the books that they sent me the couple months that I worked with them. They sent me
Oh,
books, and none of those are on my shelf as well. So that's kind
really?
of a bummer. Mhm.
Yeah. But you can rate books that you
Read. Sure. I
that you
still can.
read,
But I don't know.
but it doesn't count towards the challenge.
I don't think they count towards the challenge for this year. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you could read a book that's a book of the month book, but you could read a non-book of the month version of it and still rate it.
Mm-hmm.
But it wouldn't count towards the challenge. I didn't realize that it was a debut author either. Lessons in Chemistry. Yeah.
But like Breathless is her debut adult novel, but it didn't count as a debut.
Because she's written other things, just not adult.
She's written a lot of middle grade, apparently.
Oh. Who is that?
YA. Amy McCullough.
Not familiar.
I don't think I have any of her other books, but I've heard of them, not realizing who she was. But
yeah. Came out this summer. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Smart. Good mama.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Let's do 20 minutes. We'll go till 30.
Okay.
And then I'm going to have to wrap it up because church comes early in the morning and I'm on the worship team, which means I have to get there an hour and a half earlier.
Yeah, I have to get there an hour early tomorrow because I have to sit in.
I mean, it's still not early. My church is not till 11, so I have to get there at 9, which is not that early. But then I have to get in there earlier than that to set up kid stuff before I have to practice with the worship team at 9. So whatever.
I have to get there at 7.
Early enough. Yeah, that's early. I don't have to get there.
Actually, I should double check what time I have to sing because I might only have to. I might have to sing at 10. At the 10, yeah. So that would be later.
Yeah.
So I'll look at that.
All right. Happy reading, everyone. Last sprint of the night. All right, all right. Finish that sentence. I could tell. I can always tell when it's like time to be done. I started this paragraph like 3 times. My eyes just kept getting heavy. I'm like, okay, it's got to be close. Yep, I looked up 10:30. I probably will finish the chapter. I have like 5 pages left to finish the chapter, just so that I'm ending the night at the end of a chapter.
Right.
But thanks for hanging out, everybody, and thank you for participating in Ketchup-A-Thon.
Yeah.
Like, I was kind of blown away with how many people joined in the fun to whatever degree they could.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
Even the ones that just made a burger for fun, too.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. The fact that you all had so much fun with it, as much fun as we had with it, putting it together. Like, it just, very cool. Good times.
It would be cool if we had some way of knowing like how many.
Yeah.
Maybe that's something we should look to add.
Yeah, I mean, it's not hard to create like a Google form.
Yeah.
Just to see. I know that like Dewey's 24-hour readathon does that, has like a sign up. Doesn't mean anything, and they're not monitoring it or whatever. It's just so that they know who's participating, like how many are participating.
If like at the end of it though, we had like people sign up and say how many books they read.
That's pretty cool.
Then we would be able to like wrap up by saying how many books were read.
I know. Yeah. Like McDonald's, over 100 million sold. That's right. Yep. Then we would have it. Yay. I'm so glad that you guys had a lot of fun with it. Yeah. And with the sprints and all the fun reading. It's great. I know this is I just still really want to read The Maid and the Book of Cold Cases. But I also this month want to read Anne of Green Gables and Orion and the Starborn. So, but I have 9 days.
Yeah.
It's possible. It's possible.
You have like Sunday to
Tuesday.
The following Monday.
Monday, yeah. It's possible. It's possible. Anything is possible. Cool. Amy, you're awesome.
You're awesome too.
I'm so glad that so many people found you through this as well.
I am too.
It's very cool.
This was a very momentous month for my channel, reaching 500. And actually, I have reached 550 as of yesterday.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so cool. And now you have the community tab, which is fun.
Yeah. It's really fun.
I love it.
I go a little crazy over the fact that I have a community tab, but I love it.
Yeah, it's good.
It's fun.
It's good.
Yeah.
All right.
And I think I've met a lot of people too, just because of looking for that Ketchupathon hashtag and being able to see who they were and running into them.
Yeah.
So,
nice.
Yeah.
Very good. Well, thanks for hanging out for another fun night of sprints, everyone. We'll be back 2 weeks. It'll be November. Can you believe it? In 2 weeks, it'll be November. That's crazy. Actually, it'll be November 4th on Saturday, and that's the anniversary of when my dad passed away. Chances are high I will do sprints on a Sunday. I will probably not do them on Saturday. It's been like 20-something years now, but still. I never know how that day's going to hit. Like some years it's fine, and some years I'm a puddle on the floor. So I just never know what's going to happen. So awesome. You guys are great. Happy reading. You have 9 days to finish your month. Whether or not you read Book of the Month, it doesn't matter. Read whatever you want. Read those spooky books. Read your Victober books.
Yeah. Thanks for being here. Thanks for stopping. Thanks for saying hi. And
bye.